What's up YouTube, Amy'sbro here. For this video we are going to be doing a response, which we haven't done in a while. The response is to a video by Lawnboypost1975, aka The House of Dave. And the name of the video, we're going to shorten it, but the name of the actual video is, does a sub have the right to challenge you on your content if it is not the reason they subscribed? Like I said, we're going to shorten it in some manner, and I'm going to make sure that the video is put on YouTube so Dave knows. But it's an interesting question. Now, I have at present 506 subscribers to my YouTube channel. Okay, the majority of them probably came because at the time I was focused within gaming, anime, and whatever. It was also just a straight vlog channel. Well, since we have shifted mostly to a anime review, first impressions channel, and we still do vlogs, as you know. So, do people have the right to challenge me on the content? If I did it without warning, maybe. And I'll say it, and I'm saying that because of this. If let's say from day one when I started this channel, as far as actually making videos back in November of 2009, let's say I was a straightforward gaming channel, and then roundabout, we'll say January of 2013, I decided abruptly we're going to become a anime review channel, and I just started doing that without warning. People would probably get pissed off and go, well, wait a minute, why didn't you warn us you were going to do that? You see what I'm saying? Yes, it is your channel, but the thing of it is when you get big enough, you sometimes, I hate to say this term, you sometimes become, I don't want to say a slave, but you become a bit more one-dimensional, because virtually everybody that's coming to your channel comes for that one thing. So if you do anything differently, they go, see ya. And it happens. Believe me, it happens. I remember doing a pickup video. Now this was, I want to say, my Christmas pickups video a few years ago. When I did the video, someone immediately underneath the comment went unsubscribed. Now, that really bugged me? At the time, yes. But I've taken the same mentality with my YouTube channel that I take with my Tumblr blog now, which is at 219 currently followers. Do you know what that mentality is? For every one person that unsubscribes or unfollows my blog or my YouTube channel, there's probably at least another 1 to 2 people minimum that'll be happy to take their place. And and it's not like you're on a waiting list to get to subscribe to the channel. You can just subscribe anytime you want, or follow anytime you want. That's literally the mentality that I've taken. If you don't like the fact that I'm posting mostly anime reviews on here, that's fine. Click on sub. Go. That's fine. Hey, don't be rude, and as long as you're not belligerent about it, I won't block you. But I just know you won't be getting the views in your sub box anymore. If the fact that I post my live reactions to animes on Tumblr bothers you, then by all means, if you're a follower, unfollow, and you never have to see them on your dashboard again. You see what I'm saying? So, but, so there's that. At the same time, however, I think sometimes people on YouTube, the bigger they get, they let their heads get a little too big, and they start taking the I don't give a fuck mentality. Now, there's medium-sized to big channels that I watch on YouTube, okay? And there's some that are really good. I'm not going to name the channel, but I will tell you that there's one channel that I watch that has had, on 2 separate occasions in 2 different videos, references to Jerry Sandusky. Now, for those who don't know, Jerry Sandusky was a person who, he was a coach for Penn State, and he was accused and found guilty of a very horrible crime. Okay? Now, if you're intelligent enough, you know pretty much to leave that topic alone, because there's people that might be uncomfortable about it. And especially if you live close enough to the area, you might really want to skirt away from it. Well, an individual, who I won't name, decided it was a good idea to allow, at the time his roommate, on 2 separate occasions, in 2 different videos, to reference Jerry Sandusky. But they kind of did it in a ha-ha manner. How do you allow that to happen? Same individual decided that it was a good idea for a series of videos called We Play You. You know, that We Play game. To allow his friend to make a Nazi character. No, let's not think about the fact that there might be subs who have friends who are uncomfortable with the idea of, you know, Hitler. Let's not think about the fact that there might be subscribers who have friends who are really against the idea of, you know, what Adolf Hitler did, you know, back in the day. Let's not think about that. You know, we're intelligent, but let's not think about that. Do you see what I'm saying? You cannot allow yourself to take that I don't give a fuck mentality as far as your content. As long as you're not offensive, people shouldn't care. It's when you start borderlining on those grounds that people might start to get leery. Now, okay, the idea of this video in this case is about, because Dave does the Marmite challenge thing, which is his deal. I mean, I've seen, who was it? El Prosador. He did videos where he would do like the cinnamon challenge or the mayonnaise challenge or whatever. Just stupid videos. You know what I'm saying? But he's El Prosador, so he does what the fuck he wants. And I watch anyway because I'm entertained by it. What do you want from me? Anyway. Here's the thing, though. I think this is what I'm trying to get to, the point. Yes, it is your channel. Yes, however, subs do have the right to question it if it's right out of the blue. Like, if you were thinking about doing some stuff and you gave like maybe a little bit of a warning, like I made sure to make numerous videos when we were leading up to different anime reviews and different things we were doing this summer. I made sure to make the videos saying, hey kids, we're going to be doing such and such and such. As far as our reviews for the next couple weeks. So people knew that this is what we're going to do, what I'm going to be doing. I don't know why I always say we. It's just me, but I feel like it. I feel like it's a joint venture with us. So for me, I always want to give you the heads up, and that's why I say, hey kids, we're going to be doing, like, today I'm going to be watching through the next episode of Book of Circus for Black Butler. I was going to do Bakumatsu Rock, but I'm going to actually do that on Friday now. That is what I do as a courtesy to my YouTube subscribers. So this way you know ahead of time, okay, if he's going to make a video about blank, then I'm not going to watch that video. Or, that might sound interesting. Let me watch that video. Just see what... Now, this isn't going to be a video. It's going to be on my Tumblr blog, but if you want to go check it out, I'll leave it in the description down here for you. The general idea is, though, that, yes, it is your YouTube channel. But the thing of it is, the bigger you get, in many respects, the more influence your subscribers are kind of allowed to have, only because they are coming with you and they're watching you grow and mature, and so they're maybe throwing out suggestions or giving you criticism. And if they give you a criticism, then, as the British would say, you take it on the chin and you go, okay, I'll consider that in the future. Because in reality, the criticisms versus the positive comments, both are important. The negative sometimes more than the positive, if you can believe it. Think about it. A positive comment is just that. And sometimes it can be pumping you up a little too much. You need those negative comments to smack you back down just a little bit and go, okay, that person's disgruntled about something I did. Maybe I need to endeavor to correct this problem. You know, there's people on YouTube that don't like the fact that I have a criticism about the new Sailor Moon dub. There's people that have a criticism about whatever. Well, in those instances, that's fine. You're allowed to have that criticism, but you also have to understand those videos are my opinion, and I stand by them. And I'm not going to change my opinion to pacify you. You see, if I do a game review or first impressions on a game, that's my first impression. If I'm watching an anime and I watch the first episode and I don't like the first episode, I'm still going to watch the rest of the series because hopefully my attitude will change towards it. Like I watched the first episode of Love Stage on, not yesterday, but last Wednesday, and I loved it. I watched this week's and it was a little bit for me. But maybe it'll get better over the course of the series. Who knows? Maybe there'll be enough twists and turns that'll get me really interested. The point is, though, is that we are the content creators. Our subs are our audience. But as our audience, they're also allowed to give us feedback that criticizes our content. If they don't like something you do, granted it may only be one person, but if they tell that one person, but if that one person tells a bunch of the other friends on YouTube and they come and they watch the video and they go, what the fuck is this? then you seriously have to start going, wait a minute, we need to fix something here. And that's just my opinion, but it comes from having done YouTube for almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in November. It comes from many years of creative writing. Many. We're talking, I was probably doing creative writing since at least 4th grade. Third or 4th grade. Minimum. And it comes from many years of just, being around, being the way I was raised. You have to learn. Is everybody going to like your content? No. But at the same time, they have that right, even if they're not a subscriber, to criticize you. There are people that probably are going to watch my video criticizing the new dub for Sailor Moon that aren't subscribers and bitching me out for it. There's probably people that are going to go, why the fuck are you doing gameplays? Or they're going to say, why aren't you doing gameplays anymore? That's the chance you take on YouTube, and that is a huge chance. So, in the end, it's just something you have to think about. Not everybody's going to enjoy your content, but you can't be indifferent to those people that don't. That's just my opinion, bro. Take care, yeah.